Hello guys, what's up? Welcome back. Today I've got kind of a weird video idea. I didn't feel like doing a deep video today, and I promise I'll do more. I'm not just gonna let it go like I have with my other series. But today I just didn't feel like doing one, and I had some like really weird urge to do something kind of futuristic. So I've laid out one chunk here, and I'm gonna do some sort of like Mars base thing. I don't know what I have planned, but we're gonna see what happens. Uh, so I'm gonna start with some basic training, and I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and I've done some basic terrain for our kind of Mars or alien planet build that I've got going here. I don't really know what to call it. I might do a little bit more of the rocks, but for now, this is good. And let's also, let's see. How do we do this? Let's get a building put in there. And I'm thinking, actually, maybe we keep it so that's like, we want it to look kind of like it's within. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of something like here. And we want to have, I'll get to this in a little bit, but first of all, let's decide how tall we want to make this first little section here. And where we want the other section to be, because we can't just have one. So I want it to be pushed back a little bit more on this one. So it's going to be like kind of here. But actually it needs to be one to the right so that we can have some room. You know, something like this. And I want to make this one a lot, not only taller, but look like it's dug into the ground and has like growth. Like it's been here for a long time. Maybe these are like abandoned futuristic. I always like doing that, like having futuristic but old. So old future, if that makes sense. And you know, now that we've got this base set up, I kind of want to have like a bridge like this, but not exactly, like something like this, and we'll get more into that later, because for now I want to use some ice. And I thought maybe if we did something along these lines, that would look good. So we've got something kind of like this, and then we want to have maybe like some windows. So something kind of like that, yeah. And we want this to go higher, quite a bit higher. And we need to think of a different block for the roof, because we can't have the exact same thing going on for the roof, so. But let's see, how tall is this section right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's do this one to be 4, because that... Actually, this works. And if we do something maybe like this, and we have maybe some more half slabs like so. We get some more glass in there acting as a window type block. And then we take away part of it like this. Okay, maybe we're getting somewhere. Futuristic is not a style I build in often. And I'm gonna have to mix up the block palette quite a bit because right now it's just all white. So yeah, we get a building in like this. And now we want to have a roof. And I think an orange block really should be used to kind of go with the orange floor. Or maybe a blue block to counteract it, you know? So maybe something like this could be a good block for the roof. No. Now, obviously, this isn't what the roof is. It's not just going to be flat like this. Okay, maybe we do something. Maybe we have it kind of sprawl out like this. I actually like that better. But maybe we have something kind of come out. Okay, so put the roof aside for now, and I'll build up the second building off camera, and we'll come back and mess with the roof in a second. I'll be, you know the drill, I'll be right back once I've built up the second tower. I've now built up a second tower, so it's time to do some detailing, and I want to add prismarine in here somehow, because I feel like that'd be a nice contrast. But I'm not sure how yet, so we're going to start with something a little bit different. First, we really want this to look like it's kind of coming straight out of the ground, so we're going to pile up some sand around this one. Really make it feel like this one has been here for a long, long time. And, okay, now that we've got it, like, encrusted in there, I want to try and, we're going to have it kind of, and something interesting is this actually has a very similar texture. So it's almost like this is just kind of like a dirty version of this block that's been turned red by the sands. I guess you could say the sands of time. No reason. And then we put in some of this. So we've got kind of this build up. Now we want to throw some of this in here. No, that doesn't look right though. We don't want it to be so flat that it looks like this is just kind of happening. Like it was built like this. We want it to really mix in, kind of get across the point that this was once white like this and has now kind of become dirtier. And so yeah, we've kind of got it climbing up. I don't actually think having any at the top is a good idea. It just kind of looks weird. But we've got kind of this growth from the dirt going up. And I wanted to add some of this in there kind of to make some of the rocks that we have holding this thing in place something a bit sturdier than just sand. So something a bit like that, maybe. Definitely right here is a good spot. There we go. So we've got these rocks kind of in there now. And now we want to rough this up. So we're going to take some other white blocks, not white concrete powder, but white concrete. Even just other quartz, like that's smooth quartz, this is quartz. Even just some kind of mixing of the patterns, which they're very similar blocks, but now we want to add some bone block in there. And definitely put some of this. Bone block is the dirtiest looking, so I'm going to put the bone block down at the bottom. Then we've got this kind of white concrete, which is textureless. So I'll put that a bit higher, but we definitely want this to kind of look down here a bit more used and worn. So something along those lines. I need to change the weather because this is supposed to be like a desert. Stop ruining the illusion game. Are there any other white stairs? I mean, there's normal quartz stairs, and I could throw some. Okay, you know what? We're gonna see what throwing in some calcite and diorite looks like here. Like, what if? Ugh. Oh no, no. I don't think the white concrete really works either with this texture. So we're gonna put in. Oh no, we want. What happened to my clear quartz? Smooth quartz. There we go. But maybe we can make this work. I want to see if we can throw that in somewhere. That doesn't. These busy textures don't really go with the kind of vibe I'm trying to go for, though. So I don't know. Put in some regular. We'll put in some regular quartz here. So we've got some blocks of quartz. Bam. We're going in there. And even just like messing up some of this, maybe, could create the. Oh, I need to get rid of that copper. Bam. Copper dealt with. So if we kind of like maybe shatter some of this glass, that could, well, ice, but I don't know. That wasn't really doing it for me. But yeah, let's add a few more details up top, such as some iron bars. And are there any gray fences? No, but we can get some orange ones, which could work. We want some of this, maybe some of these, you know, something like that, and another one like right here that has like something like that going on. Maybe just kind of a plain lightning rod. Nah, we don't want to. Maybe we do like something like that. Oh, wait, we could do something. We could do... Oh, so it kind of looks rusted, you know, like the bars have rusted. Okay, that kind of works. Oh, I don't like that. The farther you go away, the textures blend. So I really wish there were some other white staircases I could throw in there. I want to mix in some other colors. I really do, but I don't want to just make it orange. Like, actually, that could... I kind of like that. Oh no. I've been kind of avoiding this, but I kind of like this. So we do something kind of like... Yeah, and this way it looks really... Yeah, this works. Okay. Okay, I like this. This has got me excited. Oh, and there's different versions of... So we can get cracked and normal. So we do something like that. And... Oh, are there crack stairs? Oh, there are. So we could do something like... Have that there. And then have, like, one of these be cracked. Oh, this is great. Okay, here we go. We're getting somewhere now. And we want to have something like this. Yeah, this is... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get this all the way around. And then... Once I'm done with this, I'll do the other one off camera. And I'll come back once I've got this all worked out. So be back in just a few seconds, guys. Okay, guys, we're back. And look at this. I think it's done, actually. I mean, there's a few things I could maybe do, like adding like a window like there, and you know, maybe one here. Have it offset though, kind of like that. Like there's small things like that I could do, but for the most part, I think this build is... yeah, actually, I think I preferred it. I want a bone block there. I think I actually preferred it when it was just... didn't have those windows there. Yeah, I think that this build is done. This place actually looks really cool. And for a video that I just kind of came up with on the fly because I didn't know what to do today, I actually really liked the way this came out, and I really enjoyed this video. Anyway, if you guys want to see more of these one chunk videos where I kind of just build something random and do it within one chunk with kind of a limited block palette. Like when I originally was going to do this video, I was going to have it so that I could only use like 5 blocks. And I definitely used more than 5 blocks, but it's still a limited palette. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.